Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is the weekend pile pick for Friday to Sunday from August 23rd through the 25th of 2019. This is not time specific, so if you come to this, whenever you see this message is when you need it the most, okay? I'm going to bring the camera down so that you can see the piles. And for those of you who have never seen a pile pick before or done a pile pick, what you're going to do is you're going to inhale and exhale deeply 3 times. Close your eyes while you do it. Clear your mind. Once you feel like your mind is clear, sometimes it takes more than 3 deep breaths. Once you feel like your mind is clear, open your eyes, and the pile that speaks to you the most is the message that you need to hear. Sometimes 1 or 2 piles might speak to you, sometimes only 1. If 2 or 3 piles speak to you, by all means, those are the messages you need to hear, and watch the video, okay? Or watch their video. All right, so now I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to pick these piles. Oh, did I go through them? Okay, so the first one, we have this pile right here is the clear quartz shell, all right? Pile number 2 is over here. It's the red Jasper. Pile number 3 is the Citrine. Pile number 4 is the Lapis Lazuli. So right now, I want you to close your eyes, take your deep breaths. If you have to pause the video because it might take you longer, then go ahead and pause the video. Take your deep breaths and pick the pile. Okay, got your pile? All right, so I'm going to put timestamps below so you can go right to your pile or the piles that you've picked. And we're just going to get started here. Let me move these piles out of the way so that way I can do them correctly. Hold on. That's the last one. Sorry, I'm just going to move them out of the way so I've got clear space to work here with. All right, so if you've picked the clear quartz shell, the clear quartz that's in the shell, I don't know if it's a shell, it's more like a rock, but anyway, if you picked that pile, this message is for you. All right, so the energies you're going into this weekend are, okay, so your energy is Goddess of the Moon. Okay, so what this is telling me right off the bat, and we've got 52, 5 and 2 is 7. So this is a very intuitive and spiritual time for you this weekend. Really pay attention to your intuition throughout the weekend. You're going to be getting downloads and messages. Some of them might be, really bringing out your psychic abilities in yourself. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that are going on around you. Your dreams, especially your dreams. This is a very feminine card. So by tapping into your emotions and intuitions are 2 different things. So make sure your emotions are clear enough so that you can trust your intuition more. But this is going to be a very, very psychic, spiritual time for you this weekend. A lot of you who have been going through awakenings, especially, this is like you being upgraded, you using your intuition more. The message that we have with it from my Alice in Wonderland Oracle is the right way, learning to create what you desire. So a lot of you, these intuitive messages are going to revolve around what you desire and going for what you desire in the right positive way. That's some good energy there, group 1. So it's all about doing it the right way, listening to your intuition. Your intuition is trying to guide you with your passions. So listen to it, okay? All right. So the advice from your ancestors: choose your path. And in order to do this, you need to listen to your intuition. You see all those wings right there and all that bird, all the birds? It's very spiritual. Very okay, and then they're pointing out the bull and the lion. So this is going forth with courage and with tenacity, like being stubborn about it, like really charging forward, going forward with it, having the courage to do it, but doing it the right way by listening to your intuition. Grow within your current situation. So this could be a very big learning experience for you. I feel like some of you, and look, we got the moon again right there. So using your intuition, using the stuff that you've learned from the past. See how the owl is right underneath the moon? And it's a wise owl, right? Owls are always wise. They're known to be connected with the wise. And you know, there's a lot of birds here. I'd say, and look, we've got the crow right there. All right. So be very, and he's holding an eye. So that's also representing to me intuition, deep spiritual intuition here. Seeing things through a different perspective. I feel like this is going to be a learning experience for you. Learning how to go about what you really want and what you truly want in the right way. But you have to listen to your intuition this weekend especially. All right, then from the Lenormand, we have the letter. Okay? So this is like some form of communication. This is, or, you know, what I'm really getting off this card? No. What I'm getting off this card is you needing to write down what you feel inside, what your intuition, what your heart's desire is telling you. Okay? You need to write it down. Make a detailed plan about what you want, how you want to go for it, what you want to do. Sit and meditate and really think on it. Use your intuition. And then write down the steps that you need to take, you know, this weekend or this week or the next couple of weeks to reach that desire that you truly want, that path that you want to go down. All right, we have death. So change here. Some type of change, a change within yourself, a change within your intuition. I'm seeing leveling up. Even though this card looks ominous, it does look ominous, doesn't it? Look how ominous he looks. But I think this is just saying this is going to be a change within yourself. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 is stability and being stable and stuck. And they're saying you've been this way for too long. Now it's time to come up and really, you know, get on with life. You've been in a comfortable position, so you're not growing, right? Your spirit isn't growing. And they're telling you here, grow within your current situation. Choose your path. Listen to your intuition. Write it down, okay? This weekend is going to be a learning and growing experience. And when you come out of this weekend, you're going to come out of it a little more changed than you were before, okay? All right, let's break it down with the tarot. Or tarot. I don't know why I call it tarot sometimes. I always call it tarot, but some people pronounce it tarot. All right. Spirits, my guides. What is this what are these cards here? What are these cards here about for the group 1, the clear quartz crystal. What is this about for group 1 for this weekend? Please and thank you. Oh my God. What is it about this weekend? I feel like if some of you don't know your direction in life or haven't been listening to your heart's desire or your intuition, this weekend you're being forced. You're being like spiritually forced to listen to it. Okay? There's a lot of 7s up here. You have a lot of people on the other side in your corner. And they're like, okay, enough is enough. It's time for you to start listening to your own intuition. All right, one more shuffle and then I'll cut. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, Strength. Yes, some of you are coming out of heartache, being numb. You've had a lot of patience, though, and I see that you've been doing this on your own. You've gathered the strength to move past this with patience, and you're coming in to this energy. You're coming into the King of Pentacles energy. This is the energy that the universe wants you to have. They want you to change, to evolve out of the stability that you're in right now and to move to a higher level in your life. Because where you're at right now is not where you're meant to be for the rest of your life. You're stable right now and you're comfortable, but that's not where you're meant to be. You're meant to transcend and move on, and they're telling you that right now, this weekend is the time to really listen to your intuition if you want to know where you need to move on to. And, you know, whatever it is, I've got the moon right here in the King of Pentacles. I'm really drawn to that. I'm seeing messages coming in for this King of Pentacles. This is where you want to be. This is the energy that you need to be in. This is the underlying energy that's trying to come out of you. All right? 10 of Cups in reverse. So some of you, you're unhappy, but you're in a stable. You're unhappy, but you're in a stable environment, but you're unhappy with your stability. Not really unhappy with your stability, you're unhappy with the people in the same environment, is what I'm getting. Some of you, this might be a marriage situation. You're not happy with it right now. It's become too comfortable, like the spark is gone. That's for some of you out there. For others of you out there, it's just you're not happy in your stable environment and you need to move on and move forward. It's not emotionally fulfilling for you anymore, even though it keeps food on the table, keeps you, roof over your head. Even though it's stability, you're not being emotionally fulfilled by it right now. 6 of Wands in reverse. And I feel like, okay, when it's in reverse, it's like you're feeling like nobody understands you, nobody recognizes you, you don't get credit for the things that you do, and that could very well be why you're not being fulfilled in this stability that you have, because you don't feel like you're being recognized for your hard efforts, is what I'm picking up. 8 of Swords, but you can't find a way out of it. You're having a hard time finding a way out of it because there's all these other things. You're like, well, if I leave, then I won't have the money to leave. Or if I stay, this is just going to keep repeating. Or if I leave, I'm leaving behind this person. Or if I stay, this is going to continue to happen. Like, you've got all these all these thoughts and ideas that are clouding your judgment right now, and it's making it really hard for you to make that decision. Okay, I'm going to get a clarifier for each one of these. I'm doing something different now with my pile picks. I'm going to get just further clarification from my Arcanium deck. I just want further confirmation. So I'm going to pull a couple out of here. Spirits, universe. Can we get some clarification on this 10 of Cups here? Can we get some clarification? Why is this 10 of Cups here? 5 of Swords. Okay. So some of you, and it's in reverse. Some of you have been avoiding conflict, have been avoiding other people's ideas, your own ideas. You don't want to cause tension in whatever stability that you are in. You don't want to rock the boat per se. So you're keeping your opinions and your thoughts to yourself, and it's like nobody can understand me, and I feel alone, and I feel just unhappy, because you're keeping your thoughts and your opinions to yourself. You're not speaking your truth. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Why is the 6 of Wands here for this group? Please and thank you, my guides. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Why is the 6 of Wands here for this group? We got 2. Okay, so we got the 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're having a hard time making a decision here. You know, we've got this, 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. This all right here speaks to me of somebody that can't see the truth, can't speak the truth, and can't make a decision because they don't want to rock the boat. All right? Because they're afraid that their truth and their when they speak it, that it's going to rock the boat per se, and they don't want to rock that stability. But because you're not speaking it and because you're not making a decision, people aren't recognizing that you're in pain. People aren't seeing that that you're having emotional problems within, or you're not feeling fulfilled because you're not speaking what you need. Okay? We got the King of Wands in reverse. You've lost all passion for this. You've lost all passion for this. And now I see why this week is all about change and transformation for you, and about you learning from this situation and using your, I see now why your guides are, and your spirit team is coming in and basically forcing you to use your intuition here. They are telling you you need to use your intuition here, because this cannot go on. This is bad energy to stay in, and they want to pull you up out of it. They want you to learn from this situation. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Why is the 8 of Swords here for this group? Yeah. Okay. You have the potential for new beginnings here. All right? But you're stuck in old desires that aren't your desires anymore. Okay? You don't desire it anymore. But it's hard for you to see that because you're still thinking with your old mind frame here. All right? And that's why your 10 of Cups is reversed. Because you're not happy in this situation anymore. Because you're avoiding conflict and you're not speaking your truth. You're not using your intuition. You're not this King of Wands here anymore. It's like all passion has died. You have the potential to have a new desire and a new way of thinking here. You have the potential to do that because they're in reverse right now. So they came out. You have the potential to do that. But you have to listen. You have to listen to your intuition. And this weekend is all going to be about you listening into your intuition. Make plans. Write down what your intuition is telling you. Choose your path. Choose your path and learn from this experience. Choose your path, use your intuition, and learn from this experience. Go about it in the right way. This is a time of change for you. Your spirit guides want you to be this King of Pentacles. This is the underlying energy. Your spirit guides, your spirit team, whatever. This is where you're supposed to end up. Okay? But you're not doing it right now because you've got all this negative energy below you, holding you down and holding you back. The quote, kindness counts. Kindness counts, okay? So when you are speaking your truth, if you're feeling the nudge and you have that intuitive nudge to tell your partner or tell the people in your environment how you truly feel, what your truth is, remember to do it in a kind manner. Don't do it in an angry manner because they're not going to listen if you're angry. Take some time out and you know, I'm also getting for some of you, you need to do kind things for other people. You need to really enforce your positivity this weekend. Really bring out the positivity in yourself. Even though you're unhappy, try to extend a kind gesture to somebody is what I'm getting. So that's basically what I'm getting for you. Kindness counts. Just keep that in your head. All right? Keep that in your head. All right, group 1. Wow, that went a lot longer than I expected. We're already at the 21 mark. Oh my God. All right. We're going to move on to group 2. Hold on. Just cleaning up a bit. All right. Group 2. The Jasper group. The red Jasper group. We are moving on to you. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. Angel of Love. 4 and a 9 is 13. Stability. So in order to bring stability into your life, right now, this energy for the weekend is you having that self-love. That self-love, actually, this weekend, for some of you who are single out there and are wishing for love, that self-love is going to attract somebody to you. So be on the lookout for that. If that is not the case, it's about you like really getting in tune with yourself and how you go about loving yourself. It's all about bringing that self-love out and letting the world see self-care. Maybe going and getting your nails done if you're a girl, or your hair done. For guys, it could just be doing the guy things that you love, the guys things that you're passionate about, because that feeds our soul. Okay? All must have prizes. Yeah, so this isn't about people this weekend. This is in reverse. So this is telling me that you're really focused this weekend on your self-care, your self-love, okay? Screw what everybody else wants you to do. This weekend, that's what you're focused on. You're focused on your own self-love. If this was like this, I'd say that people are taking advantage of you this weekend, that you're giving too much to yourself, but it's in reverse. So you're not in that energy this weekend. It's all about you, about what you need for yourself, and about your self-care, your self-worth, and your self-love. Mountains, stand your ground. That's what the ancestors want you to know. Jasper group. So, yeah, this weekend is all about, oh, this is so empowering. This is all about you taking back control of your life. You doing what needs to make you happy. You standing your ground in your own truth this weekend. This is all about you putting yourself back together and finally getting back to the old you. I am so happy for you. This is good. All right. Oh, we got the snake. So, there could be while you are going about doing this for yourself, there could be people around you or somebody in your vicinity that doesn't like what you're going through. Doesn't like you being you, doesn't like you doing your own independent thing, your own self-care. They don't like you doing that. And I feel like this is a person that is either envious of you because they don't have their own self-love within themselves. And I feel like this is somebody that might be talking about you behind your back because they are jealous of you. I get envious off of this card with this. It's like they're looking at you and they're like, this person never used to do this before. So they're kind of looking at you in admiration, but kind of looking at you like, I wish I had the balls or the guts to do that myself. And because they don't, they're like behind your back, if you know what I mean. Page of Swords. So yeah, this is new information coming in, but with the snake, I feel like this is tied in with the snake here. I feel like you might find out somebody's been gossiping about you this weekend. The Page of Swords is always a harbinger or a bringer of new information or new news. And I feel like you're going to find out that this person has been talking about you or has been trying to sabotage you behind your back. And this is where you're standing your ground and you're coming into your own self-love and your own self-truth. And you're really being like, look, I'm not taking any more of this. Boom, you're gone. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. And it might not be a husband, wife, girlfriend, significant other. It could just be somebody in your social circle, like a friend that you think is a friend that really isn't a friend. And I feel like you've had it. As soon as you hear this piece of information, you've had it. You've had enough. Cut, 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 make the snip is what I'm getting. I'm seeing scissors. So, all right, let's break this down with the tarot. Spirits, my guides, what does this mean for the Jasper group? What does this mean for the Jasper group? Please and thank you, my guides. Yeah, I really feel like there's somebody talking about you behind your back. And it's like, you got the sword now, you got the information. It's new information. You can do with it what you want. But I really feel like you're cutting this person off or cutting this person out. Because this person is jealous of you. Because you've been doing a lot of soul work on yourself. And you've been listening to yourself more lately. And you're kind of like coming into your own and you're shining your self-love. Your self-love is like shining out to the world. And they're jealous of that. They're jealous of that. You might have been doing this for a while. Projecting your self-love out into the world. And this person does not like that. This person is negative, negative, negative. And the snake and does not like that. And they're talking about you because of that. And you're going to come into this new information, I feel. But I feel like you're going to stand your ground. I really do. One more shuffle and then I'll cut. Bottom of the deck. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like you might have an emotional attachment with this person. And I feel like you're not recognizing the things that they're doing. It's like they show you little bits of them sneaky selves, but you don't recognize it. You don't see it in them. because I've got the Six of Wands and Seven of Pentacles right here with the Five of Cups. So it's like the longing to be with this person or to stay with this person. But then we got the Tower. Yeah. The Knight of Cups is your overall energy at the bottom of the deck. And that with the Page of Swords, it's telling me that you are waking up to the situation and you've had enough of it. You're using this information and you're going to use it for the right purposes. And this is going to happen quick. This could be somebody in your life that is an air sign, or you could be an air sign. So this is either Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, that you're either cutting out, or it's you, Gemini, you're the Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra that'll be cutting somebody else out. This is really you standing your ground. There's a lot of air energy here. Five of Pentacles. This is you going on your own or feeling isolated. You might feel isolated from this, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting that you're comfortable. Normally, I would say the Hermit would come out for that. That's usually the energy I get off the Hermit card. But this is like you've already done the self-work. And you're ready to move on. You're ready to make your own stable environment. You're ready to make your own coin and screw whatever this person has to say or has to think about you. It's like you're turning your back on them. And I really feel like you are. I feel like you're making that cut because this information that's coming in is like the straw that broke the camel's back. You're like, I just needed one more thing to push me over the edge with you. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you've done lots of inner work, lots of self-meditation, and you know where you need to be right now. You don't need to be in that, self-discovery stage because you've already done that and you've already, like, leveled up. You're already listening to your intuition more and you're not letting people steal your self-love. You're giving to people, but you're not giving your entire cup. And I feel like the reason why this person right here, this person is mad is because you're not giving them all of what you used to give them. You see what I'm saying? You're not giving them all of the emotional support or financial support that you used to give them. Or the attention that you used to give them. All right? Because your focus is somewhere else. Your focus is on what you want, what's going to fill your cup, what's going to make you happy. Okay? You've already done this meditative self-work. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you don't have any anxiety over the situation. You're not even thinking about it. I feel like when you get this information, you're not even going to think about it. It's going to be like, yep, there you go. You're not in my life anymore. Bye-bye. I'm not dealing with negativity anymore. I've done all this self-work. I've done all this self-love on myself, this boosting my self-love. And you're just negative trying to hold me back. I'm not even going to think about it. Like I said, it could be the littlest thing that you find out. Like the littlest thing. And that's just like the straw that broke the camel's back. You're gone. All right. Let's get some clarity. I don't think we need to, but I just want to see what else comes out for you. I feel like your reading was pretty short. Spirits, guides, what are these cards about? What is this Five of Pentacles about? What is this Five of Pentacles about for the red Jasper group? Five of Wands, yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of fives here. I feel like you're tired of this struggle, this push, this pull, and you're done with it. You're just done with it. You're done with people. You're done, not with people, but you're done with a certain type of person. Okay? You don't want to engage in any more fighting with this person, any more push and pull, or whatever. You're done with it. Okay? So you're going on your own. okay? Maybe this person has made you feel lonely, and that's why you went through that transformation in the past. They made you feel lonely because they made you feel like your opinions and your decisions didn't matter, and you were in this constant like tug of war battle with them. Maybe they thought that your ideas were silly or stupid, or your passions were silly or stupid. But you went inside and now you know. Now you know what you want. What is this Four of Swords about? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you did gain some new knowledge here when you were in that meditative state, but you're not applying that new knowledge right now. So they just want you to remember and go back to when you were in that meditative state, and as this happens, as this unfolds, remember all that you learned. Remember all the new things that you learned about yourself and the people in your environment, okay? Because you know who this person is. As I'm talking to you right now, you already know who you're fed up with, okay? So, yeah, this is going to come in, and it's going to be very easy for you to just, it's like one, it could even be the smallest thing that they do, or even the tiniest word that they said to somebody else about you. And it's like you have this knowledge. You know this is nothing new to you. You already know this. This is knowledge you already have. All right? Nine of Swords. What's this Nine of Swords in reverse about? What was I saying about the Hermit? Okay, so yeah. Some point in your past, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a couple of months ago, maybe as far back as March or June or March, you went into a hermit mode. Where it was like, because you were in this Nine of Swords energy and you had all this like on your mind, and it was probably the same person giving you all that stress and anxiety, and you went into this hermit mode and you developed this hermit like meditative mode, and you developed a sense of self-worth, a sense of self-love. You realize what you want out of life, what you don't want out of life. You've raised your vibration, okay? And I feel like this has to do with someone in your family or somebody from the past that keeps returning to you. This could be a boyfriend that or a girlfriend that keeps coming back. You keep going back and forth in the relationship. 1 minute you're broken up, 1 minute you're together, 1 minute you're broken up. That's what I'm kind of getting off this card. For others of you, it's a family situation, so it might be like a marriage situation. But what I'm really feeling is like you've either been with this person a long time, or you know this person from a past or previous life. It's like your past keeps coming back to you, keep coming back to you, keep coming back to you. All right? But I feel like it doesn't give you any anxiety anymore. And with the snake and with the swords right here, I feel like it is pushing. It's like that one last piece of that one last thing that you discover about them. That one last little gain of knowledge that brings back all the stuff that you've learned about this person. It's like, you're done. Goodbye. I don't mean kill them, but you cut them out of your life, if you know what I mean. Let go of ego. Okay, so while you're on this is a good reading for you because you are cutting somebody out of your life. But make sure you keep yourself love. Make sure you keep yourself respect. Don't do it in a harsh way. Let go of the ego side of you that wants to like curse them out and like spread crap about them and stuff like that. Don't hold on to that ego like energy. Don't be petty about it. When you cut them out, don't be petty about it. Tell them, speak your truth. Say, I'm sorry, but this was the last and final straw to all that stuff that you've put me through before, and I wish you love, and go ahead on your merry way, but I just can't have that in my energy field anymore. Goodbye. Okay? Alright, well, I hope that resonated with a lot of you because that is a good reading. That's you stepping into your power. All right. If it did, I'd like to hear about it, so please comment below. All right, so now we're going to move on to group number 3. Move on to group number 3. All right. Group number 3, the Katarine group. Katarine. All right. So, what do we got for you? Hold on. Let me. All right. So, we've got, the world. And it is 29. Okay, so there's going to be some choices that you have to make here. This is just saying that you've got a world of opportunity at your disposal right now this weekend. There's going to be a lot of things opening up for you. There might be new social media avenues you can explore. This is all about, this could be the world. I'm getting World Wide Web here. So it could be you expanding your business through the World Wide Web. That's for some of you who are starting a business. Others of you, this is just saying you have the world in your hands right now. You can do whatever you want, even though you might feel like you're constricted, because it boils down to a 2, and 2 is kind of like decision making. If you're feeling kind of restricted and you're afraid to go ahead and make that decision, this is saying that you have the world. You can do this. This is something that you can do. All right. Look closely. Okay, so we got investigate in the reverse. So this is when it comes out in the reverse, when this card comes out in the reverse, it tells me that you're thinking too much about details of things. You're looking too much into things and not relying on your intuition. You're logically trying to map stuff out. You're logically trying to think about why things happen the way that they happen. You are seeking information too much when you should be listening to your intuition more. Okay? So you've got the world, and they're telling you to listen to your intuition instead of investigating things. Go on your instinct. Go on your intuitive instinct. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. So some of you, if you're going through a hard time, they don't want you to investigate. They don't want you to investigate anything. They want you to know that you're going to make it through this. You're going to be the one at the end of this problem that you're going through right now. You're going to be the one that comes out on top. You're going to be the one that's shining bright, and not them, okay? You have the world at your disposal. You have family, you have friends, you have your spirit team around you to help you make these decisions, and your own intuition, okay? Drop your shields. Drop your shields. It's okay. It's okay. You've got a world of spirit on your back that is protecting you. So you're not going to get hurt by this, is what I'm hearing. All right? Whatever the situation is, Spirit wants you to drop your shields, because they're going to help you through this. And when you drop your shields, you'll be able to listen to your intuition more. You have a world of people and a good support network around you. Even if you feel like you don't have it in the physical world, you have it in the spiritual world. So drop your shields so that spirit can come in and help you out with this. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So look back at your past and see how you have reacted to things, and see how your parents have reacted to things. The same situation is what I'm talking about. I feel like this is a repeated pattern that has been repeating through your family over and over and over again. Like, your parents were born poor, Their parents were born poor. Their parents were born poor. But you have the opportunity to change it this weekend, so that your kids won't be born poor, or if your kids are poor, or if you have kids, they won't grow up poor. But it's, it doesn't really have to. That was just one analogy for someone. That's just one analogy. I'm not saying that that's exactly what I want you to do. That's just an analogy. Whatever situation it is that you're in, whether it be a love situation, a financial situation, a health situation, whatever situation you find yourself in, look back at your parents, your grandparents, see how they handled those situations, and do it differently. Use your intuition and do it differently. You've got spirit on your side, and they want you to drop your protective shield, because now is the time for you to change that ancestral pattern. We have got the 5 of Swords. So yeah, a lot of you are feeling conflicted about this. Your thoughts are messing with you, and it's like a warring of the thought is what I'm picking up off of this card. I just heard hold your tongue. So you might want to watch what you're thinking and what you're saying. Okay? Don't give too much away of what you're thinking, because I feel like you're in like a battle of the minds is what I'm getting. Battle of the thought. So ideas. So you have conflicting ideas or conflicting thoughts about certain things with the people in your life. Okay? And this is just saying that you need to come out of that. You need to watch what you say, how you say it. When you got a new idea about something, don't give it all away. Fish, you have the opportunity here to be abundant, to be wealthy. And wealth and abundance doesn't always come with coin. It comes with your own happiness and the people that you have around you and that truly love you, okay? So I feel like I don't feel like this is like a money reading. I could be wrong. I got to look at I'm going to consult the tarot, but I really feel like this has to do with the people that you have in your environment, the people that you have around you. You got the World, and then you got the Fish. So you are going off you have a good start here this weekend, and you have a good start here. So whatever the situation is that has been bringing you down and holding you back, you're going to be moving forward out of that. There's no need to investigate that. You are going to look like the bigger person here, is what I'm getting. You're going to look like the bigger person. So it's okay for you to drop your shields. You've been in conflict, mental conflict with somebody for way too long, is what I'm getting. All right. Let's consult the tarot. This will help. This is my Mystic Dreamers deck. I love this deck. I love the way it shuffles. Alright. One more shuffle, and then I'll cut. Actually, I want to do one more. Sorry. They told me to keep shuffling, so I am. Alright, one more, and then I'll cut. Sorry, I tricked you. Oops. Alright. Alright, so the bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. No communication. Cut off communication. This is a brand new start for you with something that you are going to be extremely passionate about. You're going to extremely love, and it's going to make you feel so much better. So you need to cut off communication with certain people that are trying to tell you this is not where you need to go. I feel like I'm really getting the energy that I'm getting off of these cards right now is that somebody is sharp with their tongue with you, and somebody is like telling you the directions you need to take. So I almost get like an overbearing energy here. And they're telling you need to cut off communication with this person because this person is not leading you down the right path. It could be a mother or a father that is telling you this. Like when you're trying to pick your direction in life, you have the world. I'm getting an age bracket here between 19 and 26. So I don't know why this got so specific so quickly, but I'm getting an age bracket between 19 and 26. And I feel like there's a lot of people in your environment telling you what you should do with your life and where you should go with your life. You need to stand up for yourself. And whoever isn't on board, you need to cut communication with them. Justice. Some of you might be Libra. I'm feeling a lot of Libra or air energy here. Some of you might be an air sign, but what I'm getting it's like if you look at this card, it's like spirit looking down and saying, okay, what cuts do we need to make? What cuts do we need to make here? All right. And they're looking down and they're saying, yeah, this person didn't do right to this person. This person didn't do right to this person. I feel like this is your karmic justice coming in. It's like they're giving you, the universe is helping you, giving you this opportunity to create abundance for yourself. And you need to balance out who is there for you and who isn't. You gotta weigh pros and cons here is what I'm getting. Like make a pros and cons list of like who is on board with this new passion that you're going for or this new situation that you want to go for and who isn't. Talk to the people that are for you and not to talk to the people that are for this dream and cut communication with the people that aren't for this dream is what I'm getting. It's all about balance here. 9 of Wands. Yeah, so some of you have been longing for this for a long time, and maybe you were told, oh, you can't have it, but you've done all this work. You know, you've raised your passion for this thing, and it's like you're waiting for the abundance to come in. But I feel like some type of communication was cut, or you need to cut some type of communication here. Temperance in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you have been patient with this. You have been patiently holding this in for yourself. You have poured a lot of time and energy into this situation, into whatever this thing is that you want to create and you want to go for. You've put a lot into it. And I feel like now is the time to go for it. Now is the time. You've got the world on your side. Now is the time to go for this. This is the time to get it done. I'm going to break down these cards some more because that justice, I feel like there's more that she's telling me and I'm just not pulling it out of this deck. So I'm going to use my Arcanium deck. Spirits, my guides, can you help me clarify these cards? Man. It was humid yesterday, so my cards are kind of acting wonky today. I think I need to sage them again. Alright, what is this justice about? My spirit team, my guides. What is this justice about? 5 of Cups. Alright, so yeah, you're holding on to, you're longing, you're letting go of something that you were holding on to. Something that you were crying over, something that you lost. Something that you lost, you're letting go of. I want to get another card for that. And it's like now is the time. I'm hearing now is the time. Ace of Cups. Now is the time to fill your own cup. So you're letting go of something, but you're filling your own cup here. I want to know what this 9 of Wands is about too for you. Let's see. Spirits, my guys, what is this 9 of Wands about? What is this 9 of Wands about? It's about seeing the truth. You're not putting enough work or enough energy into this thing that you are going for. But I feel like people have stunted that for you. In some shape, way, or form, some people have stunted that for you. And it doesn't have to be in the age bracket. That one comment that I said about the age bracket, that was just for some of you out there. For others of you out there, this could be a long time coming thing. You've put in work, and you're waiting to see the reward for that work, but they're saying you need to put more effort into it. Because and you need to cut off communication with those who aren't there for you or who aren't there with you. What is the Empress about? What is that? Oh, it's the Emperor. I thought this was Temperance. It's the Emperor. So that's a game changer right there. This is the Emperor in reverse. I need to get some new contacts. So this is about you relinquishing control, or you needing, because right now you're not in control. I really get this overbearing feeling. Like somebody is trying to control and manipulate you here. With the 5 of Swords, that screams manipulation. And I feel like you need to cut contact with this person. Because I feel like this is like happens a lot in your family, or it's happened a lot throughout the generations. And the only way you're going to get abundance is to let your own light shine. You need to drop your shields, cut this person off, cut off communication. You have the things around you, or your spirits around you, and you have the support of the world here. I feel like you are letting this person go. You're done crying over this person. You want to fulfill your own cup. You've been working hard, but you haven't put enough work or energy into it yet to reap reward from it. Because you're still under the control of this other person, is what I'm getting. What is this Emperor about? Yeah, anxiety. Anxiety. This person is filling your head with a bunch of nonsense. You're not listening to spirit. You're not listening to that wise owl that knows the truth. You're listening to all these thoughts that this person's putting in your head, that this manipulative person is in your head. And it's like when you do listen to spirit, you end up being, this is what happens between you and that person. You end up in this 5 of Swords energy where it's a warring of the minds. This person is overbearing and trying to manipulate you. Trying to manipulate you into what they want. So Spirit wants you to drop your shields. so that they can come in and correct this situation. They want you to cut off communication with this person. I feel like it's one person. I don't feel like it's a bunch of people. I feel like it's one person that's doing this to you. I am so sorry, dude. Be yourself. That's the message to take away from this. Be yourself. Continue being yourself. Continue working towards your dream. Don't give up. Whatever the situation is here that you're going for, that's fulfilling your cup, don't listen to the manipulative person in your ear telling you that you can't do it, telling you that this isn't going to be good for you, okay? Drop your shields. Shine bright like the candle you are. Don't put too much investigation into why this person is the way that this person is. Cut off communication with them because they're trying to control you. They're trying to control your situation, and that's not going to fulfill your cup. All right? So be yourself. Be yourself. Alrighty, I hope that helped you. If it did, please comment below. Wow, we're already in an hour. Please comment below. Let me know how this did resonate with you or didn't resonate with you. I am so sorry, man. I hope. If you are being controlled, you do not deserve that, dude. You do not deserve that, because that's what I picked up on that card. On those cards there. You do not deserve that. Alright. I'm gonna move on. Whew. Not like that energy. I did not like that energy at all. That almost makes me want to sage myself. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that real quick. I did not like that energy at all. I want that energy gone. I want that energy gone. Sorry. Wow, man. Okay. Lapis Lazuli group. Lapis Lazuli group. Let's bring the sage over here. Okay. Those of you who picked Lapis Lazuli, your reading starts now. I'm sorry about that. I had to sage because that last group. Woo! Okay. Alrighty. What do we got here for you? Your energy going into the speaking is the thinking man in reverse. So this right away off the bat, the energy that I'm pulling from this card is you need to go back to school, or you need to learn more in your craft or the passion that you're seeking right now. You don't know it all yet. You're not a master of it, so some of you might be going back to school or might be thinking about going back to school this weekend if you want to go for like psychology or teaching or doctor or something. A lot of you are thinking about going back to school this weekend and really enhancing your passion, really putting more knowledge in to what you want to go for. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. So this goes right along with the thinking man. This is not about a fun tra-la-la. You know, we've had a lot of fun this summer, you know, but the energy that I'm getting off of these cards, it's time to buckle down and get to business. You've got something that you need to do. So now you got a destiny that you need to fulfill. So now it's time to buckle down and get to business. Go back to school if you can, or, you know, just take in as much knowledge as you can on the thing that you're going for, the thing that you want out of life, what you desperately need out of life. Connect with your emotions. This is telling me that you need to use your intuition. Use your intuition to guide you to the right sources of knowledge, is what I'm hearing. So, like, if you are scrolling YouTube and a video pops up and you're like, that kind of goes along with what I really, really desire, but it's informational, so maybe I'll just listen to this. You might learn something, new. This weekend is all about learning something new that you're desiring. Your inner desire, whatever that is that you desire the most right now out of your life, that's where you're going with your destiny. You need to trust your intuition with that, and you need to take in more knowledge. Read more books on the subject, watch videos on the subject, maybe even go back to school on that particular subject. But you need to learn more this weekend. We got the grave. So the grave, it's about putting old things to bed. Okay? So it can be about like your ego, putting your ego to bed. And I really feel like with what is said right here, the energy that I'm picking up off this card, it's not like the death card in tarot where it brings in change. This is putting something to bed, putting it to rest finally. Like you're not dealing with it anymore, okay? And I'm getting ego off of this. I'm getting putting your ego to bed and really like focusing on the knowledge that you're gaining, or to gain knowledge. You might think you're an expert on the subject, but you need to research more and learn more. And this is basically you putting that ego to bed, okay? And really diving deep into what it is you're passionate about and learning more, because you're always going to learn more on your subject, okay? You're never done learning about something. You know what I mean? You're never done learning about something. So you need to put that ego to bed where you think you know it all. Okay? Because the ego will do that to you. The ego will say, oh, you're a master at this, da 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 da. When you're really not. There's more to learn about it. Okay? We got the 5 of Pentacles. So this is just saying you're going to have to do this on your own. You might be feeling a little left out, and you might have to connect with your emotions a little bit more. I feel like this is you going solitude this weekend and really engaging in your studies, or really learning your craft or learning your passion. And you might feel a little left out of social functions or social gatherings because you are focusing all your energy on learning more on the subject. But I feel like it's a death of your part. I feel like it's a death of your ego and a death of your need to go out and have fun. It's like you really tapping into your intuition and saying, hey, I really need to learn more about the subject right now. And while you're doing that, you might feel a little left out, but just know that this is going to help you in the long run. Okay? All right, let's get some tarot on this. Spirits, my guides, what is this about for the Lapis Lazuli group? What is this about for the Lapis Lazuli group? Please and thank you, my guides. Let's paint a good picture for them. Yeah, so don't worry about being alone. You know, I'm also getting loneliness from that grave. Like this person's... Yeah, I'm getting loneliness from that grave. And then with the 5 of Pentacles, don't feel like you're alone. Okay? Because you're gaining knowledge. You're gaining knowledge, and you need to gain knowledge in order to move forward with this passion of yours, or with this new direction that you want to go in. So you really need to take this time out. It's like you've done a lot of partying and a lot of hanging out with friends and stuff like that. Maybe a lot of vacations over the summer. But now it's time to get serious. Now it's time to get serious. And you're going to feel, it's a little adjustment period, because you do feel lonely when you see everybody else going out and having fun and doing things, and you know that you've got to sit there like the nerd in school that couldn't go outside and play because they were studying their homework, and they were studying and doing their homework and trying to get higher grades, you know, because they wanted to be something. They felt alone. You know, it's not that they loved doing what they did. I mean, sure, they loved studying, but they still felt alone. And I feel like that's how you're going to feel this weekend. But just know you're doing it for a good purpose, for your higher purpose. All right, one more shuffle, and then I'll cut. All right, the underlying here is the star. Yeah, see, the stars are aligning for you, and you have to gain knowledge. Maybe reach out to somebody who has knowledge in the subject, because I got the Hierophant right next to the star as your underlying energies there. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be reaching out to somebody who knows a lot on this subject. I feel like this is something that needs to happen in order for your destiny to come in. This is like the stars aligning for you in the right, proper way. And right now they're saying the stars are telling you you need to buckle down and you need to get back to work. This is a wish that you've been dreaming for, or a hope that you've been dreaming for a while now. And you need more knowledge on the subject. You need to ask people that are fluent in this passion that you have, or that are affluent is what I meant to say, you know, like higher people that have more knowledge in it. You need to ask them. You need to seek that knowledge, that higher learning for this passion. Like I said, it could be like psychology, wanting to become a doctor, you know, any type of thing like that, where you need to gain more knowledge to move forward. 9 of Wands. See, yeah, you're expecting it to come in, but it's like it's not coming in because you need to learn more, is what I'm getting. 3 of Swords. And there's something inside of you that is about to break or is already broken that you need to fix. And I feel like you need to gain knowledge on how to fix this. I feel like maybe you thought this passion was gone, or that you knew all that you could learn from it, and it just wasn't, your heart wasn't in it anymore. But yet you're still waiting. See, that's confusing because you're still waiting for something to come out of it. 8 of Wands in reverse, cutting communication. Hold on. Oh my God. Sorry, my dog. But anyways, you need to cut off some type of communication here. Probably with somebody that, I'm getting somebody communicated the wrong thing to you, and it broke your heart. Maybe somebody told you you couldn't do this, or you didn't have the right knowledge to do this, or that you couldn't do it. I'm getting somebody broke your heart on this. Somebody said that you don't, somebody gave you wrong information here, and it kind of broke your spirit on this passion. But you're still waiting for that passion to come back. I feel like this is you waiting and wanting this passion to come back. But in the past, somebody gave you the wrong information, or the wrong communication took place, and it broke your spirit for this passion. It broke your heart for this like you didn't have it anymore, but now it's like it's slowly coming back, and you're thinking back to the past. This is something that is in your past that you were always meant to do, something that you prayed on and you dreamed for a long time. I feel like this person, and I'm hearing that this person is like, you're stupid, you're never going to get it, this is not going to be for you, stop. And it could be your own self telling your own self this, but whatever it was, it broke your spirit on this passion that you have, or this situation, this thing that you're going for, or that you wanted to go for, something that you wanted desperately, really bad. Let's break this down. All right, spirits, my guys, why is this 9 of Wands here? Why is this Nine of Wands here for this group? Why is the Nine of Wands here for this group? Please and thank you, my guys. They wanted to come out, so they're coming out. Alright, this might be all I need right here. Because I've got a pretty clear-cut story right here. So let's see. This might be all I need. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. Yes, somebody that was trying to help you build this up, they did you wrong in a mental capacity. They brought some type of wrong information in that sabotaged it and was very painful for you. This is somebody that helped you build this thing. I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means. I'm just listening to what they're saying. But it's somebody for this situation that you're passionate about, this thing that you've been wanting and desiring for, like, I'm getting a lifetime you've desired this, okay? They tried to help you build on this, but they gave you some wrong information. There was some wrong information somewhere, or wrong communication, and it caused mental anxiety and mental strife, a lot of mental pain and heartbreak on this thing that you're going for. They're saying don't listen to them. You do have the talent for this. You can do this. You just need to acquire the right information on this. You need to put to rest old information that's not suited for you. That's nonsense. You need to put to rest nonsense. Stop thinking nonsense. Do your research. Ask for advice from somebody that is well versed in this, and reach out to them and ask them for advice. Give without expectation. So some of you, I think you need to give yourself more credit, and I think you need to give yourself a chance more, because you're looking for information in the wrong places is what I'm getting. So if this thing failed in the past for you, if this was a desire that you tried in the past and it failed for you, it was because you were misinformed or had miscommunication or misknowledge on the subject. You didn't have all the knowledge on the subject, okay? Somebody gave you false knowledge. But they're saying you gotta study this weekend. You really gotta buckle down. Don't feel left out in the cold. This is something that you're destined to do. This is something that's written in the stars. And give to yourself without expectation is what I'm hearing. Okay? So just suck in the knowledge. Take in the knowledge. Don't expect anything to come out of it. But you will see later on that you retained that knowledge and something will come out of it. All right? Give yourself more credit. And this can even be you passing down knowledge to somebody younger than you because they have the wrong information. So there's a group of you out there. This could be you teaching somebody the right information because they're coming out of some type of heartbreak. And you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart. You don't expect nothing back from this person, but you're giving them the knowledge and the keystones to move forward. So there's 2 groups there. I got 2 groups with that. See, that's why I pull so many cards during this, because I like to get all the stories and all the messages that I can out of my cards. All right, well, I hope that helped you. I hope that resonated with some of you. I did not understand half the babble that I said, so if it did, please comment below. And that's how I connect with you people, with everybody out there. You know what I mean? So try to comment. I wish you all a very blessed weekend. I hope that that you take the advice, and I hope that your weekend goes just how you want it to go. All right. Thanks everybody for watching the weekend pile pick, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.